Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Yusef Scott. You guys know who I am. I'm the Forex GOAT. I'm the guy behind the sodarneasyforex movement. I welcome you guys to my channel. Welcome you guys to watching yet another video that I'm putting out. As I always tell you guys, if you're not yet connected with me on social media, please get connected with me on Facebook, Instagram. Do a Google search for my handle, sodarneasyforex, and get connected. Follow me there. All right. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. That way, when I put out content, you guys can receive it like right away. Notification straight to your mobile device, email notification, whatever it is, you'll get the notification. You'll be able to watch my latest content. All right. Now, as always, thankful to have you guys here. I know that many of you are coming from all walks of life. Some of you are brand new to Forex. Some of you are brand new to my channel. Regardless of how you got here, whether it was through a suggested video on YouTube or a friend, a buddy, whoever may have, told you about the sodarneasyforex movement, thank them. You're here for a good reason. So make good use out of your time being here and absorb this wisdom, this Forex knowledge that I have. All right. Now, this video today, I'm going to give you guys insight on, long-term, or let's say being a long-term trader versus a short-term trader. All right. Now, just to give you guys a little background, of course, I am a long-term trader. All right. That's my specialty. I do know how to trade short-term, or scalping, as most people call it. I can do both, but I choose to be a long-term trader. I'm going to explain to you guys, because I know many of you are brand new to Forex, and some of you may not really know the difference between the two. Okay, now let me say this: if you're one who have a very structured life, family, maybe working 2 jobs, you may not be able to commit yourself to watching the charts all day long, then you may want to consider being a long-term trader if it makes sense for you. Okay. On the other hand, if you're one of those who maybe you have time to look at the charts, and maybe you can devote a couple hours here or there throughout the day to trade the market as a day trader, then maybe the short-term trading might work out for you best. All right. Myself, of course, I'm busy throughout my day. I have a structured life as well. I have a lot of things going on, so I don't have the luxury of always scalping the market. Okay. Over the last number of years, I've been a long-term trader. Now that I train folks to be short-term traders to scalp the market, of course, I have to devote a portion of my week to scalp the market to get my students better acclimated to scalping, help them out in that side of the world. Okay. Now, I want to say something for those of you who may not have the time to devote to looking at the charts all day. If you're going to be a Forex trader, you have to have some time that you can analyze the charts. That's how we grow. That's how I've gained the wisdom and knowledge and just the comprehension of what's going on in the market. Without that time of dedication to looking at the charts, it's going to be really hard for you to really, really move forward and learn. A lot of people, unfortunately, when they're forced with or when they find Forex rather, and they're in dire straits and they need to make or generate currency, they fall upon or they decide to take signals. Signals can work, but you have to be with a reputable or someone who knows what they're doing. Something that I do as a Forex trainer is I provide people, they call them signals, but what I provide my students are trade alerts. I alert my students with opportunities in the market that they can trade on. And I provide that to my students as a bonus for being a student. It's totally free. I offer this training once a week, okay? And this is for regardless of what membership you're involved with. So that in itself brings value to what it is that I'm doing, okay? Now, if you decide that you say, all right, well, maybe Mr. Scott, maybe Yusef, maybe this guy, he's right. I don't have all the time in the world to be scalping the market. I can't devote a couple hours a day to look at the charts. So let me learn how to become a long-term trader. That's where I come in, all right? What I do for my students is I show my students the best places to get into the market. I show my students how to enter the market, when and where it's best to exit the market based on our perfect entry strategy. I show my students how to stay in that market once they're in the market with our stay in your trade strategy. And with this strategy, if you guys check any of the videos that I've made 2015, 16, a couple years ago, you'll see that I've held trades for months at a time, a few trades over a year. And that's all because of my ability to see the market from a long-term perspective. As a matter of fact, if you look at this screen right here, you'll see an area where I had traded on the market. I captured it and I thought I would put it there as a still photo. But nonetheless, I just want to share, I want to show you guys that if your thing is long-term trading, if you don't have the time to devote to looking at the charts, long-term trading might be the best bet for you, okay? If you have time to look at the charts, maybe you're frustrated like this guy, maybe you need a more, I guess, a thorough training, and you want to learn how to day trade or how to scalp the market, then short-term trading might be your thing, okay? I will say that regardless of your style of trading, you'll still need to learn to follow the discipline that's taught, okay? Long-term trading, I teach my students how to get into the market, the best places. What I focus on is showing my students how to minimize the risk, all right, whether it's a short-term trade or a long-term trade. So if you're taking a long-term trade, long-term trading is, for me, it's less risky, okay? You will assume less risk. Short-term trading, because most people, of course, they're looking at the smaller time frame. The market is it moves much faster. Candles open and close much faster, more rapidly. Therefore, certain setups might not jive all the time as they would on a higher time frame. Of course, it's more risky. So you have to realize, where do you want to fit in? Do you want to trade short term where you could possibly make more money at a faster pace, but you'll subject yourself to more risk depending on how, I guess, your style of trading? Or do you want to be on a long-term side where you're looking at the market from a distance, and you can see, I teach you how to realize the best entry places or entry points in the market for a couple month run, So it really depends on what it is that you want to do. Do you have the patience to hold your trade? Are you able to hold your trade that long? Or are you more of an impatient person, or you want immediate gains where you can take your money and bag it and roll out? So you have to realize what's best for you, okay? For my lifestyle, I like to be able to long-term trade. I don't mind throwing money inside of an account and scalping the market too, but long-term trading is by far the best option for me with my lifestyle. All right, having a family, household, and the whole 9 yards. I love time. I love to have my time for doing whatever it is that I want to do, spending time with family, whatever it is. Okay, so you have to make that. You have to make that choice for yourself. Realize what fits best for your lifestyle. Do you want to assume more risk, or would you rather, learn how to hold your trades to assume less risk? Are you willing to even hold your trades? Do you have the patience? Do you have the discipline to be able to hold your trades? So these are some of the things that you have to think about as a trader. And just to tell you guys, I guess as a way to sort of wrap up this video, I decided to be a long-term trader because of the risk factor. When I realized how to look at the market, how to look at a chart, and when I realized entry, it made more sense for me to hold a trade rather than sitting there on the edge of my seat, stressed out, pulling my hair out, one strand at a time, and just being on the edge. I do not like that feeling. Having to sit there and watch the chart all day. It's not a comfortable feeling, but some people, they love it. Okay, so if you're brand new to Forex, you have to make this decision. Which route are you going to go in? Okay, I can teach you both. Doesn't matter. I have plenty of literature on the scalping side and plenty on the long-term side. Whichever side you want to be on, I have it covered for you. But starting out, it's best that you, for me, as I teach my students, I feel like it's best that you master long-term trading. When you master long-term trading, when you can master how to be patient in the market, everything else is just beneath you. You can do anything in the market. That's my take. And that's what really helped me in this market. All right. So I just thought I would give you guys a little insight on long-term trader versus a short-term trader, the pros, the cons, and just to give you guys some insight, just my own 2 cents. All right, take it for what it's worth, you guys. As I always tell you guys, please, if you're not yet connected with me on Facebook, on Instagram, get connected. Okay, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, get subscribed. You guys may have noticed I'm going to be pumping out more video content because I want for you all to become more familiar with, as I'm growing the sodarneasyforex movement, I'm going to be introducing more ideas and more opportunities to the entire public, and I want to have you guys up to speed. I know that I've taken some time off from making videos, so I feel like I need to play catch up. Okay, although I have that social media side, but some people aren't really all too comfortable with that. They like to be able to go and just watch a video and that's it for 5-10 minutes and just absorb that content and go about their business. So I'm going to be making more videos for you guys. All right, just get connected and make sure that you listen to each video. If you have to listen and watch the video twice, do what it is that you need to do, because I'm going to be dropping information, and it's not always all in one video. A lot of times I give you bits and pieces, and sometimes you have to decode it. All right, so I want you guys to pay attention to what I say. Everything is done in a way. I move in a certain way, and I want you guys to realize it. All right, you guys have a fantastic evening, have a fantastic night, have a fantastic morning. Definitely appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, I'm Yusef Scott. I'm the Forex GOAT. Peace.